here we have our seated calf raise. Now, in the Horizon Gym here, this is the way we do our seated calf raise, simply because we don't have a seated calf raise machine. So if you're in a gym where you do have a seated calf raise machine, obviously go nuts and use that instead of setting up like this. But this is a great alternative if you don't have a seated calf raise machine to do this exercise. So what I've got here is I've got my bench and then a plate just to elevate myself up, and then a plate for my foot to sit on in front of me. So what we do, foot on our plate, and what we want is a 90-degree angle here in our knee, okay? Now, that's the reason I have this plate, because if I didn't have this plate and I was sitting flat on the bench and I was to put my foot on this front plate, then I'd be creating a less than 90-degree angle because my hips would be too low. So I'm elevating my hips by sitting on this plate, creating that 90-degree angle through my knee, and then I've got the ball of my foot just on the edge of the plate. So we're not whole foot on the plate, we're not just toes on the plate, just the ball of my foot just on the plate, directly through the middle of that plate. So from there, need a weight. We're going to put it directly over the top of our foot. We're going to hold it nice and still there. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to drive our heel up towards the sky. So press the weight towards the ceiling using our calf. We're going to drive through our big toe. So all the weight that I'm pressing with comes through my big toe. So I don't want to roll outwards as I press. I'm pressing in a nice straight line up through my big toe. From here, I just control the weight back down till my foot is parallel with the floor. Don't want to let my heel drop towards the floor because we want to control the movement the entire time. So I press up through my big toe, lower down nice and slowly, controlling the movement till my foot's parallel to the floor, and then back up. Now, if you don't have a weight that's heavy enough available to you, if we increase our time under tension, so that means slowing down the upwards phase of the movement and also pausing at the top for a few seconds and then controlling it slowly on the way down, we're going to cause fatigue in our calf muscles. So if we cause fatigue in our calf muscles, when we do our reps, it's actually increasing the capacity of our calf muscles, which means they're working harder and we're progressively overloading our calves. So if I'm slow on the way up, I pause at the top, working on that capacity of the calf, and then coming back down. Now, this is a fantastic exercise for injury prevention or resilience, especially through that lower portion of our calf where some people get quite sore, especially during pre-season phases of training and field sports, because with all the added running that we pick up during pre-season, our calves just haven't got the capacity to deal with it all. So if we do an exercise like this, we're working on the capacity of our calves and making sure that we're preventing any of that soreness when we get into training.